Hello, my name is Juan Pablo Anaya, and I'm going to talk to you about the Tourz project. This is an app concept for iOS and Android based in crowdfunding for artists that want to tour in the US and worldwide. How crowdfunding actually works because artists list their available time for touring, fans look at it, and venues list a space where it can happen. With the market analysis based on crowdfunding, we can see that Kickstarter made in 1 year over $19 million. If we go to music funded projects that are over 24,000 and divided by the categories just as Kickstarter did, we can get from the lowest category over 8 grand in 1 year, just aiming at 5% of all the categories. If we go to specific categories, let's see, in the second category we could get more money, just aiming at 5%. Again, now next category, we're talking about 154 shows, and we get also just 5% of those categories. One of the biggest categories, 50K, we could do $310,000 a year just by aiming again at 5%. Even a bigger category, we could do 100,000. And in total, we could do over $1 million. And if we get a major artist, we could make an extra 100 grand. So if we look at our competitors, we could get in business now because Benson Town has even a bigger market that it's actually the tour market we're aiming to. With 24 million users, where 300K are artists. And even our biggest competitor, we can see its internet rating from visits is super low. If we look at Kickstarter as a partner, maybe to be a front end for them, we could see that the rating is amazing, and we could even target it as the same audience demographics. So if we target as these demographics, we could even actually promote it in music schools and bring the app also with educational purposes. And for our customers that are going to be artists, fans, and managers of venues, we could see that we could list the prices and they could sell tickets, merchandise, meet and greets, depending on the different trophies, aiming at different ticket prices, depending on the category each one of them has been listed in. So this makes it even more interesting. Because if we aim to different users with different prices, different tickets, then we could have different features, and we could do a gamified app where users bid to get their favorite artists on the road and in their town. As for artists and managers, they can do in-app purchases to promote their touring or their spaces. So we can have revenue both in crowdfunding and in-app purchases based on features. With this market size, again, just aiming at 5% of the crowdfunding biggest geography, that it's going to be the United States. We could expand them to China, United Kingdom, different places where crowdfunding has become a culture, with these unique selling points that are going to be features where artists do in-app purchases to promote themselves, venues do in-app purchases to promote their spaces, and fans do crowdfunding in iOS and Android platforms, targeting a touring niche with less risk, because tours are paid before the artist even starts touring. So let's take in our mind the crowdfunding platform and let's transport it into the touring industry, the part of the music industry that actually makes more revenue a year. And we would like to get 70% of the expected revenue, targeting only that 5% of this industry to actually build this project and make it happen, paying our debt by the end of the first year and making a profit. This is Tourz project. Thank you.